Do you ever just feel, caught up in life's storms? That constant pressure, maybe chaos, just
Yes.
confusion. It feels like a nonstop thing sometimes, doesn't it? A
Yeah.
real battle, inside or out.
Oh, absolutely. That feeling of being tossed around, it's very real for so many people. And our sources for today's deep dive actually bring us to Mark chapter 4, verses 37 to 39. It talks about this huge storm, right? But then suddenly this quiet, a great calm. And the material we looked at presents this not just as like an old story, but as a real promise, for the storms we face.
Right. And that's our focus today. We're diving deep into the Celestial Church of Christ Annual Youth Retreat, specifically the Ondo chapter's event. Our mission really is to unpack how this retreat aims to help young people across Ondo City find that healing, that peace, that great calm.
Exactly.
And we've got the details from the sources. It's August 1st to 3rd.
That's right.
At the Aniuloa Model Cathedral in Igbo Oja.
Igbo Oja. And what's really striking from the event materials is how clear they are that this isn't just, a social hangout. The purpose they state is much, much deeper. It's framed as this, spiritual crucible.
The crucible.
Yeah, where they believe prayers get answered, where attendees can genuinely connect and hear God's voice. The idea is that the things fighting you, those winds, they'll basically have to bow to that divine voice, the same one they believe called Prophet Oshofa, the founder.
Wow. Okay. So how do they actually, create this space for great calm? Let's break it down. Friday.
Right, Friday. The sources call it the encounter, and it seems very intentionally planned for spiritual readiness.
How so?
Well, it starts with health checks, which is interesting, right? A sort of holistic view.
Yeah, body and spirit.
Exactly. Then it moves into these powerful prayer sessions, a deep dive into Bible teaching, really setting the stage. And the worship is designed to be, immersive, to help people connect deeply and hopefully quiet those inner storms. It's positioned as a real encounter.
Okay, so Friday is about that deep spiritual connection. What about Saturday?
So Saturday seems to shift gears a bit towards growth and practical stuff. Being a young person today, it's got its challenges, hasn't it?
For sure.
So Saturday tackles that, how to survive, how to shine, not just spiritually, but financially, emotionally, in relationships.
So real world application.
Absolutely. They've got a Bible quiz with gifts, apparently, for the top folks from each parish.
Little friendly competition?
Right. And then what they call a robust marriage seminar, looking at building happy families, Q&As, the whole thing. Plus a business summit for, practical financial tips and personal growth talks, getting past barriers.
That sounds packed. Is it all serious?
Well, no, they mix it up. The sources mention music, talent shows, games, too. It's about building community and sort of carrying that spiritual energy, that fire, into everyday life.
Right. Blending the spiritual with the practical and the fun. I like that. And Sunday.
Sunday sounds like. Well, like the calm after the storm, maybe. The sources paint this picture of just pure calm and fellowship.
Okay.
Everyone in white garments, that symbol of unity. Holding hands, singing together, praying, laughing, even exchanging gifts.
That sounds lovely. Real community feel.
Definitely. It's described as a feast, not just food, but feasting on joy and togetherness. And they highlight the 7 hallelujahs. That's a really significant, powerful chant in the church tradition. The promise is basically you go home filled up with peace, with calm. It's your new normal, your new climate.
A new climate. I like that description.
Yeah.
And you mentioned it's accessible.
Yeah, that's another key point in the sources. The registration, it covers your meal ticket for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a souvenir, is just N$1,500.
Wow, $1,500 Naira for all that. That's incredibly reasonable for 3 days.
It really is. They position it as great value.
And there's a strong message about bringing others, isn't there? It's not just about your own experience.
Exactly. That comes through really clearly. The call is don't come alone, bring your friends. And they specifically mention reaching out, to brothers who might be drifting, sisters maybe dealing with depression quietly, friends battling addiction.
So real inclusivity. It's for everyone who might need that space.
Precisely. The materials emphasize that this retreat is for them too. It underlines this deep sense of community care.
That's powerful. So wrapping this up then, the core question seems to be,
are you ready for that great calm? Because, as the materials suggest, heaven is, Jesus is, and the community putting this on, they are ready to.
A powerful invitation.
And maybe something for you, the listener, to think about. What are the personal storms you're facing right now? Could seeking out this kind of community, this kind of intentional spiritual grounding like this retreat offers, could that be your path to finding that great calm? Something to consider.
Definitely something to reflect on. Are you ready to explore your own great calm? The opportunity, as we've seen, is certainly there.